Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mabi, and today I thought I'd just talk to you guys about something very awesome and really dear to me. You know, something that just happened, an announcement I'm so excited about. I never thought this day would come, but Shenmue 3 is coming out. It's not 100%, but the Kickstarter was just launched yesterday as of this video was going up, and hey, I'm backing it up, you guys should too. Now, I made a video about a year or two ago, about my favorite game of all time, and that was Shenmue 1. Now, I'm going to be sitting here and talking to you guys about why this game is so amazing, how nostalgic it is for me, why it's my favorite game, and, you know, it stands the test of time. You can see exactly just how important it is to me. I'm sitting down here making a video about it, just talking to you guys about it. I'll be showing like artwork and footage as well, but let me tell you my experience of Shenmue and Shenmue 1 and 2 and the upcoming third one. So, Shenmue came out originally on the Dreamcast. That's why I first played it. That's the only system it's out right now. I think there might have been an Xbox port, but I know, well, we'll get to that soon. But Shenmue 1, playing it a long time ago. I think I was in, what year did it come out? I think it was 1999 it came out. I could be really wrong. I could be extremely wrong. I'm sorry about the dates, but it was an amazing game. It was one of my first disc-based systems. It was on the Dreamcast, which sadly one of the amazing consoles that just died out for a lot of different reasons. But Shenmue 1, first of all, just changed the way games were made. Storytelling, it was the most emotional, longest game I've ever played, most advanced I've ever seen before. So let me just tell you like some things why it stands out in my memory. So Shenmue 1, first moment I put it in the game. Okay, so if you don't know what Shenmue is, I've been putting you know, videos right here so you can see. It's an open world action, so crazy deep story. It was the first game that had QTEs for me, quick time events. It was pretty, you know, it's not like today where they're everywhere, like, oh, another quick time event, I'm gonna press X. It was pretty damn cool at the time because it was first for me anyway. So it was I think it was the only game at that time that used up like probably one of the most highest budgets other than like Wing Commander, it might just Wing Commander, but yeah, playing it on my Dreamcast a long time ago, it was just an emotional story. It's pretty fun with Ryu and, you know, going on his quest to avenge his father. It was just amazing in a lot of different ways. The world was huge. It was fully realized. They had characters who went about their daily lives. They all had like a set schedule. It would go real time as well, so every single day you wake up in the world, it says, oh, it's this year at this date. And then as the game goes on, you know, the farther day goes, months pass, and then actual seasons change. Like, oh, it's December now. Of course, it's gonna be snowing and all that stuff. And then there's lots of crazy stuff with dynamic weathering, where every day could be different. Like, oh, on, you know, August of this day, it was raining, but for August of someone else, it wasn't raining. It doesn't sound too crazy now, but by those standards, it was like, wow, you know, oh, it's foggy all of a sudden. And then there were lots of choices you can make. There was lots of collectibles. Something really stupid in the game, but it was fun anyway. You would walk to a store, and you would pretty much use your money that you would get. It was pretty much an allowance because you're pretty much a high school kid. Like, I guess, you know, in American standards, he would be like a senior, but he would like, he wasn't going to school anymore because he decided to avenge his father. This guy knew Kung Fu and all this stuff. But yeah, with his allowance, you would go to convenience stores, and it was made by Sega, well, you know, a branch off of Sega. So they had like little thingies where you put quarters in, you would turn the thing, and out would pop up a capsule, and you would open it up, and it would be like a Sega figurine of, like, you know, Tails or Chow or whatever. And he would look at it and he'd go, oh, cool. It's just lots of crazy stuff. You can interact with things around the house. You can look through everything. It was just, you have to experience it for yourself. I know I'm just ranting a lot about lots of different things about the game, but Shenmue 1 was amazing. It came with a couple of discs, and true story, I actually played Shenmue so much all the way through, I killed my Dreamcast. I burnt it out. It just didn't work anymore. But here's how it went down. Okay, so I was very close to the end of Shenmue 1. I don't want to. The reason why I'm not spoiling a lot of stuff is because, well, I want you guys to experience it for yourself. Since Shenmue 3 is coming out, they might come with a HD remake of 1 and 2, which will be fucking awesome. I'll play those again. But yeah, I knew I was close to the end of Shenmue 1. So I just grinded it out. I'm like, I'm just gonna finish it here tonight. I think it was in the morning though. I vaguely remember replaying this. It was like morning, afternoonish. Yeah, I was playing it for a couple hours. I beat the game. You know, it was all emotional. I went through all the credits, and then there was some special thing at the end. There's another menu that pops up where you can see all the cutscenes again, and then you can see all the ones that you missed. I'll talk about that in a second. Like, oh, cutscenes you missed, whatever. But yeah, I was like all nostalgic. Like, oh man, this was an amazing adventure. And all of a sudden, boom, Dreamcast just stopped. It restarted. I was like, oh, what's going on? It turned it on again, and then just did not read the disc. I don't know what the heck kept going on. It did not read it. I'm so sad. We got another Dreamcast though. But yeah, another thing I want to mention is you can miss a lot of stuff in that game. Lots of dialogue and especially cutscenes. It goes back to the idea that I was talking about earlier about, oh, every day is an actual day of the year, and there are certain events that happen throughout the months. If you miss a certain day, there is a specific, like, you have to be in a specific place for this event to occur on a specific day. If you miss it, you totally just miss it, and you have to go to the end cutscene to figure out what the heck's going on. So yeah, I saw that too. But yeah, it's my favorite game just because it was so different at the time. It was a mix between side-scrolling fighting games. There was a little bit of Tekken in there, pretty much. No, Virtua Fighter. It was pretty much Virtua Fighter. Think Virtua Fighter in that game. There was cutscenes with QTEs that move along the stories where you're, you know, I remember this one particular cutscene, QTE scene where you're running as Ryu trying to chase this guy who knows a little bit about what you need to know. And once again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but you would run through the town and you would do QTEs like, oh, you're running, you gotta press X to dodge someone holding like a box of like vegetables or something, and then you gotta press A to jump over something. It was really crazy. Never ever seen anything like that. So it had the QTE scenes, had the fighting scenes. The fighting was pretty freaking sweet, man, because you actually, okay, as Ryu, you're trying to get revenge for your father who ran a dojo, meaning you also practice some of it as well. So you know a basic set. Throughout the game, you can practice your moves in your own dojo. You can go to parks. You can go to like empty parking lots and you could practice and hone your moves. There was an actual skill book where it says, oh, input these commands, practice it a couple of times, then your character would be able to use it inside battles in the game. And some other cool stuff is you can only learn certain moves by talking to certain characters in the game. This is a minor spoiler, but there is a part where if you come across this old man at a park and events occur, he'll teach you how to use a certain move. That is absolutely skippable. You don't have to find it, but hey, it helps out a lot. So yeah, it's a side scroll fighting as well as detective work. There's lots of story, lots of detective work involved. You got to run to different places because you got to ask around, get information. You got to write it in your notebook. Lots of twists and turns, enemies and foes. I can go on forever. This game is just simply amazing. How long have I been talking? Anyway, I guess I'll talk about Shenmue 2 another time. I just wanted to quickly, because I haven't done these kind of videos in a long time. It's usually just, oh, video, game video, let's play, but I decided to sit down here for a little bit of time, for a while, and talk to you guys about my most favorite game of all time, Shenmue 1. Shenmue 2, very close second, because it's just that good. And now with the upcoming Shenmue 3 Kickstarter, I just wanted you guys to know that, hey, I'm backing it. It's my favorite game of all time. I implore you to at least go check it out and see for yourself. Very soon, I am going to do a Twitch Let's Play of Shenmue 1 from start to finish, and I'll put a video letting you guys know exactly when I'm gonna start that. I did it a while ago, but then I stopped because there was lots of other games to play. But Shenmue 1, I'm gonna do a Twitch Let's Play full playthrough of it, my favorite game of all time. So hopefully you see you guys there. Check out the Kickstarter. I'll be putting a link in the description below, and also, let me know. Like I said, I haven't done videos like this before. Would you guys like to see me talk about nostalgia games and just memories of the past? Because I have a lot. Yeah, there's tons of new games coming out, but you can't forget the old ones. And everyone has their own experiences and nostalgic memories. You know, it'd be fun to share with you guys. So, I don't know. If you guys are interested, I'll be happy to share. So, Shenmue 1, my favorite game of all time. And of course, because they're making a third one, a lot of people are fond of it as well. So yeah, thanks for being here. I'll see you guys next time.
Now what went wrong? I found out that you indeed have to break down that wall. Oh, but here's how you do it. You have to punch the wall in a very specific way. Get too close and if fists go straight through the damn thing. You have to be